So can you just give me like, maybe two or three of like the craziest things you've ever seen God do? That just blew your mind where you're like, wow.
There is a few things that really blew my mind. Like this raising of the dead is something else. But another day also, we were 5 people. That also blew my mind completely. We were driving in Nissan 4x4 car. 5 of us, Bruce, his wife, the missionary somewhere in America there, from America there. And Tanken Frost from Germany was with us in the car. We were driving from the north of Mozambique. And this was the driving of 3 days driving. Okay, we set up the sleeping stage. We're gonna sleep in Beira tomorrow. We're gonna sleep in Mashish, and then so on. That's at the stopping point. Okay, great. It was 11 o'clock while we were still driving. Jose Lorino is the driver in Maputo. He's in Maputo. He works for Dena Agents now in Maputo. So he was driving us. I was sitting behind him. In front was a lady from Germany, Taniken Frost. She's old lady now. Is living still in Mozambique. She doesn't want to go back to Germany anymore. It's very old now. And then what happened is that suddenly some people, Ruth was next to me, started sleeping. Brian was there at the corner, started sleeping. Taniken was sleeping. The driver holding the steering wheel was sleeping. Suddenly, the 6th person, we were 5. This person, beautiful like a girl. The hair was gold. Very long hair, golden hair, with a dress. The dress was light green dress, without shoes, hold the steering wheel. When I saw that really blew my mind. I started confessing my sin because I knew that we were gonna die and then I have to die clean. Oh Lord, I'm a sinner, Lord. I'm a sinner, Lord. That person turns around and look me and like that with a best smile. Oh, even I intense repenting my sins. I'm a sinner, Lord, I'm a sinner. And then at the end of the stuff, I shouted with a loud voice, "What next, Lord?" And then the lady on the car disappeared. The driver hold the steering wheel. Everybody walks in the car. They didn't see the 6th person that was sitting there. The driver said, "Oh, I'm feeling sleep. Anyone has a water? I want to wash my face." In my heart, I said, "You've been sleeping the whole day." We gave him the water. We stopped. And then the man, he started washing his face. We started driving. As soon as we started driving, few minutes, maybe hours, we were arriving in Maputo. The journey that we were supposed to drive 3 days, we drove half a day. That blew my mind. That blew my mind in an intense way.
So he's driving. And how did she drive? I don't understand. Like,
He was just holding the steering wheel.
was she sitting like on his lap?
He was not sitting. He was like, the door here doesn't have a door. The door of the driver.
Okay.
There is no door. That person, the way how it was like, there was no door, was just through the door, is holding the steering wheel.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a wild one.
That was wild. I wasn't asleep. The driver himself was holding sort like this. And the journey of 3 days, we go half a day. And when we arrived in Maputo, we started sharing that. Well, if it was one person, nobody would believe. But because we were 5 people, they believed. But the driver himself was crying like a baby. And myself, something, I don't know what, when the driver started crying, I was crying also. We cried like a baby that day. Yeah. That it blows my mind. I will never forget the existence of the supernatural world. The people are all over, are everywhere. Yeah.